Hey there YouTube, it's Mark here again. Just got in the mail today, a purchase off eBay for a decent price is another turntable, as if I really need one, to add to my collection. I'm a huge fan of the old Denon turntables with the wood-like bases. Very heavy machines, very stable motor system, and they're really gorgeous looking tables. Came in this box over here. Now this one does have its issues. First off, there is no head shell or cartridge, but I do have extras of that, so that shouldn't be a problem. Very small. The camera's not going to really pick it up, I don't think. They're very small scratches on parts of the base. Also, I knew the dust cover was scuffed up, but I didn't realize it was as bad as what it is. If I get a shot of it here, you can see all this, just how scuffed up it is. It's really scuffed up bad. And the last issue, which I wasn't aware of when I purchased it, is that there's a bit of a speed issue. The speed's kind of erratic, and I can't get the strobe to line up properly. But when I touch the speed button or just wheel it back and forth, the lines kind of move back and forth as well. So I'm suspecting that there's just some dirty contacts in the speed adjustment switch, which I'm sure I can get working properly as well. So basically it's going to be kind of a minor restore operation kind of thing, and it's going to be kind of a before and after video. So this is kind of my before shot. When I'm finished, I'll put something on and actually play something, and you'll be able to see the difference. Okay, here's the tools I'm going to need to get this turntable looking and operating to its peak again. First off, a wood touch-up marker in a deep brown color. There are some a few very fine scratches on the base that I'm going to touch up with this, and once I'm done, it shouldn't be at all noticeable. To polish the base, the best thing to use, especially for a wood surface, is lemon oil. So I'll be using that. On the dust cover, there's to get rid of the haziness and remove the scuffs and to minimize the appearance of the scratches, I use a two-step vinyl polish. This one here is the first one I apply, and it basically has like an abrasive in it that will remove the scuffs on the surface, where this one is more of a high gloss polish, and it makes the plastic very clear and glass-like looking when it's finished. This is not approved by most people who work on electronics. WD-40. I don't have any deoxit, so I will be using this. I've used it in the past before with success. Not best for the long term, but I just want to test out that switch to make sure that that's the issue, the speed adjustment switch. I think it's just a dirty contact, and this will let you know for sure whether it is. And lastly, I need a screwdriver to get into the turntable so I can get in behind the switch to give it a dose of the WD-40. So that's it. So the next shot you will see will be of the completed restoration, I guess you might call it. I don't have a home for this turntable right now, but so I'm going to have to remove my main turntable from its stand and put this one in its place temporarily to shoot this video. So okay, next shot will be of the finished turntable. Okay, so here's the Denon DP 1200 restored to almost like new cosmetics. You can see the difference that plastic polish has made on the cover. You could hardly see through the other one. Gives it a very nice sheen, and it hides all the cloudiness. You can still see very small swirl marks in the plastic, but overall it looks almost like new again. And the lemon oil really brings out the wood grain and sheen that's on the base of the turntable. I mounted a for a cartridge a Denon 103R, which is a low output moving coil cartridge, as opposed to what's more common out there, the high output moving magnet cartridges. Mainly because this cartridge just sounds amazing. This is the second one I've owned now, and they really make for a very, very natural listening experience, especially when it comes to stuff like if you're going to listen to jazz. I'm not really huge into jazz, but I do have a few albums, and I can really appreciate them a lot more using this cartridge. So anyway, I'm going to just drop the needle on this and show you how how it sounds. All right, here we go. Start. Love that tune. Anyway, really one of the things I really wanted to point out is that there's so much vintage audio equipment out there that is to be had for a decent price, and you know, some of it like this, a little bit of cosmetics. Also, the strobe was not staying put. I don't know if you can see it through here or not. It was kind of all over the place, and the reason for that was there was a dirty contact in here. The proper tool to use is obviously deox it, which is a tool that a lot of the electronic repair guys will use, and people like myself who like to take things apart and put them back together. It's the perfect cleaner for this stuff. It's kind of electronics with switches and stuff like this. I did use WD-40. I have used it in the past. It gives you kind of short-term results. It's not the best thing to use, and these people will tell you that. But for this purpose, just to get this up and running, it's done the job quite well. So it keeps perfect speed now. It's just great. This thing was built in 1979, so it's 33 years old now. How much of what you buy today is going to be around in 33 years? I would say probably next to nothing, but it's just the way that they built turntables back in the late 70s, early 80s. They were just built to last, and this is another prime example of a turntable that will probably be around for another 30 years if it's looked after. Long after I'm gone, that's for sure. And you know, you can go into Future Shop and Best Buy, and you know what they're offering there, you know, for $200–300 is just really a piece of plastic crap. It's garbage. You know, you want to get a quality turntable that's brand new, you're looking at spending probably $500 and up. But this turntable here, I would still compare it to anything that's sold today for up to $1,000 in value. And I got this one for just under $200. And like I say, I wouldn't trade this for pretty much anything that's under that $500 mark that's out there today. So really happy to get it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Take care, everybody.